Hi everyone. Right, there'll be a video loading up, I've probably done it by now, on this butterfly that I've done this morning. Now I did give it another coat after the camera cut off of the clear embossing powder. And I just used this middle because I needed something to, you know, give it that wow factor. And I really can't help it, but this is all shimmery underneath. I know you can't see it properly, but it is. And it just looks like that's been dropped on it and shot off. You know, you drop a stone into sand and it shoots off everywhere. That's what it looks like. So it's more like enamel. And you can get the enamel look by doing it like this. Now what's happened when I put the spray on, when I put it on top of the embossing powder, the thick embossing powder, as soon as the heat hits it, it breaks the skin of the embossing powder. Because you dry that embossing powder first, then spray and then heat it again. And it breaks the skin of the embossing powder and that drops in and makes like little pits, like little wells. And it's a really good technique to use. I haven't done it much on this one, but if you remember I did that butterfly and showed you how to do that with the same technique. Excuse me. And then all I've done, like I say, is edge this in gold. And I edged it in gold before I put the embossing powder on, didn't I? I think, yes. Oh, excuse me. And again, it's what happens to the gold after you've embossed it. You know, put your gold on first, emboss it, put your gold on, and emboss it again, and it breaks it up. It's brilliant the way it comes out. So that's one project, and the other one is this one I've just finished. So I'm just lower the camera a little bit. That's it. Oh, I've just taken a canvas. I used the hot glue gun to draw the butterfly. I used the Lumiere paints to do the colouring inside the wings. And then use the mica powders to go over that and give it a shimmer, more of a shimmer. And then on top of that, I've just stickled it and then rubbed the gold all over it. I did do a couple of coats of this green. There is a little bit of silver in it. I used that with the bubble wrap just to do that, and then went over it again with the green with my finger, just blending it in here and there. Have put the corners on, they're not quite dry. And then put the gold over the butterfly where I've put the glue gun. And then this is half a butterfly wing that it's not quite dry, but I've just glued it in. Like that. Which was easy to do. So I first did, I'll tell you what I did with this one. I did a coat of the green Lumiere paint, which was the olive green. I then did the, sorry, I didn't. Come on, Fee, wake up. Sorry, I had a bad night last night. I'm quite tired. Oh, let me see. The first thing I did, I put the glue onto the canvas. On top of that, I did a coat of the olive green Lumiere, I'm sure that's how you say it, paints. I then did all the colouring for the butterfly itself with the paints. And then use a little bit of water and mica powder. It was a silvery mica powder, just to highlight the ends. You can just see it here, and I'm not sure if you can. It's just a hint of a lighter colour. Then stickled it. Then I embossed it using clear embossing powder. You do have to be careful and you do have to be quick because you'll melt the glue, obviously. So as soon as you start to see the glue changing, pull it away and do another area. And then just keep going back to it like that. So I did a couple of coats of the embossing powder, clear embossing powder. This was the thick one. And then, like I said, put the stickles on and then just rub the edges, all the ridges with the Inca Gold. Put some stickles in the body and then just glued this on. Like that. And then added some corners, and that's all I've done. But I do like messing about with things like this. Looks more like a moth. But that's it. I just thought I'd tell you all about that one. Tell you how to do that one. So there's lots and lots of techniques. Take them away. You've got the videos, play them back time and time again, whatever you want to do. If you want to change it along the way, you change it. Come on, you've got to try new things and new techniques. Using the glue gun to do a picture, draw it first if you have to, you know, is fabulous. It is. It's brilliant. And I'll tell you another thing you can do. Now, this is not quite cheating, but I'll just leave that there. If you take some acetate, okay, and you put a paper underneath of a picture, lay the acetate over it. Use a thick acetate, obviously. Take your glue gun and draw your picture, okay? And then, and you have to do it quickly and carefully, and then I blow it as I'm doing it, so it's cooling all the way. But then let it dry and peel it off, and then get your canvas, plaster it with Mod Podge, and lay the peeled off bit onto that and let that dry. Just another quick tip. You can, and I've also done that one before, because it depends where you get your acetate from. See this? I mean, mine's just about had it now. I need to go buy some new ones. They're see-through. See? So put your picture underneath. Go over your picture. I mean, if you go over your picture with black marker, it'll show through even better. And then go over the picture. And then when it's dried, just peel it away and glue it onto your canvas or whatever. I haven't done that with this. Don't worry about it. These are freehand. But try it, because if you're not confident, it will give you confidence. It will help you until you're able to challenge it yourself. But if you've got a nice picture you want to do and you think, oh, how am I going to do that? I don't draw. Just do what I've just told you to do, or suggested you do. They are quick, you know, there's lots and lots of ways of getting a ridged picture like this. Lots of ways, but I mean, obviously, I do mine freehand all the time. But I have done that technique, don't get me wrong, I have done it, because it's easy, that's how I found out. I just wondered what would happen if I did it. Would it peel off? And it did. You can do, and I don't know if you've, in fact, I'm sure I've got a video somewhere, where I wrote something with the glue gun. Now, what did I put? Something vintage it was, somebody might remember it. And then I let it dry and peeled it off. So I did. I can't remember where it was, which video it was. It was something vintage, and then just added that, glued it to a project. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple, and you know, you can make your own masterpieces. You don't have to be a clever twit to do it. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.